You dog. Stay with me. There's the trailer. There's the trash. Evie dog, that's not for you. It's a cardboard box. Good girl. Hello, Sparkle. How are things? How's your day? A random accident. Why did this feel so creepy? Because it is creepy. Come on now, turn around. Good girl. Is this the last Trailer Trash podcast ever? I think so, yeah. I think the trailer is leaving tomorrow morning. And so is the trash. Sparkle said, "Oh." 2. We're on lap 2, beefy dog. You better behave. What did I do? I packed up my life. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing. Just finished packing everything up. Today I had band practice. Hey, speaking of band practice, we got one more in. The bass player said that I could bring my drum kit over to his house. Well, he was talking about getting a drum kit and then having band practice at his house. And then I was just like, well, what about my drum kit? How would I bring my drum kit over there? So I think we might start having band practice. He said every Monday because the restaurant that he works, it's closed on Mondays. So we would have once a week, which is like kind of sucks, but it's better than 0 times a week. Ugh. Hey Sparkle, do you have the car tomorrow? Would you be able to possibly come down here and pick up your stuff if I decide to not bring my music equipment over there? Okay, we're on lap 3 now. I had to X out of YouTube and then X back. Squirrel, bird, cat. It can attack you. Sparkle says, you said you're bringing it to your bandmate's house, right? Question mark. I don't think I heard everything you said. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up bringing my stuff over to the bass player's house. So he lives right around the corner from where I live now. So would you be able to come tomorrow and pick up your jars? Do you have the car tomorrow? Are you gonna bring Ratch? Or what's his name? Mr. Sparkle? We're not gonna say his first name. Yeah, you bring Mr. Sparkle or bring Ratch tomorrow. Neo Slinky said, "Are you smoking Newport cigarettes?" Absolutely not. Beefy dog, turn around now. Good girl. Neo Slinky said, "Squirrel, bird, cat." Angelica and Miguel said, "Watching from California." Hey, that's awesome. Keep watching. Thanks for coming in. If you like this, you'll like our live stream because this is what we do on live stream. We walk the dog. Stay with me, Beefy dog. Come on. Walk with me. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Angelica and Miguel said, "We have a pit bull and he loves his walks." Happy trails, y'all. This is a rescue dog. We don't really know what kind of dog it is, but it is probably part pit bull. Neo Slinky said, "What brand are you smoking?" Dude, it's medical marijuana. My doctor not allowed to be stoned. Um, Decente Exposure said, "Home." Are you saying that Raj wouldn't want to come down and pick up some jars for her birthday present? I mean, the jars are not the present, the ride, and seeing me. Or you can just come by yourself. Slinky said, "Sparkle, I'm a weird, oddly guy. What do you expect?" Sparkle said, "Say all that again. LMAO, you buffered." So you can bring Ratch, or you could just come by yourself. But the earlier the better. Like ASAP, as early as possible. Unless you want to come tonight. Oh, Ratch has birthday plans in the morning. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Somebody's here named your furry friend 234. State of America. Texas. Welcome. Ooh, Sparkle said the husband is out. He's out with the car. I'm gonna be up tonight. I want to be awake. I've been sleeping on a cot. Good girl, beefy dog. I've been sleeping on a cot for the last 4 days, and it fucking sucks. Okay, we're on that 4 now. Beefy dog smokes Newports. Good dog. Beefy dog, you stay with me. Hey, we got 3 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. So does anybody notice anything different about Beefy Dog? And no, she's not smoking a cigarette, you weirdo. New collar. Sparkle, you guessed it correctly. Red collar to go with the red leash. Neo, you're an odd dude. That's what Sparkle said. I think you're perfectly normal. Hey, we got 4 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Sparkle said, did you find her water dish? No. I told you it got stolen. Lap number 5. Okay, so look, we got the drum set, the keyboard, and then we got that big amp. It's a cab, actually. It's not it needs a head. It doesn't work without a head. And then we got 2 guitar amps right here, and then there's also a bass amp behind this big speaker. And I got this Tupperware full of drumsticks and guitar strings and cables and stuff. Slinky said, when I smoked weed, I got so weak I couldn't walk sometimes. One day a friend had to carry me home. Ooh, coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. It doesn't necessarily make you weak, but a weak in the knees, I could see that. It's all gonna fit in your car? Question mark. No, I'm Della. Della Alexander said, "I'm a girl, so no boys are doing that. Not a girl." Neo said, "I literally couldn't stand up sometimes when I was high." I'm not kidding. Beefy dog, what are you doing over there? Behave. All right, come on. Come with me. I'm gonna grab a water bottle. Sparkle said, "Say it again. You buffered again." LOL. She just wants to jam. What was that? Oh, that was a frog. He got away. You didn't even get him. Beefy dog. Beefy dog. Where you going? Della Alexander said, "I will name her Coconut." Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Stay with me, Beefy dog. All right, I'm gonna throw this away in the recycling. Everyone, recycling is important. Della said, "How old is she?" She's about 9 years old, maybe 10. Neo Slinky says, "I haven't smoked weed in years. I quit." Well, it might help you. Beefy dog, turn around now. Go girl. Della said she has a baby. She has a baby. Ooh, she has a baby. Oh, baby. Welcome to Stabworthy After Dark. Oh, baby. Sparkle said, WTF, LMAO. It's getting weird, LMAO. Hey, you got that right. Welcome to Stabworthy After Dark. She has baby. This is Beefy Dog. I'm Stabworthy. Go check out Miss Daisy May if you don't like this. Miss Daisy May 35 is on right now, and she is a peach. Check out also Learning English Pro. Check out Gravity Core Fitness. Check out the Pity and Kitty Committee. Della said, do you have any cats? We have 3 cats, but they're not my cats. This is my dog, though. Just, she's mine. I adopted her last year. Neo Slinky said, I drink some alcohol once in a while. I like that. Most of the weekends, I prefer watching movies with a couple of beers. Ooh, yeah, she has baby. Has anybody here ever seen a movie called Baby? There was a movie called Baby from like the late 70s or early 80s, and it was about like some scientists that went to South America, and the locals said that there was like a brontosaurus type of animal living there, like a dinosaur that was still alive down there in South America. And yeah, some scientists go down there and find it. And the movie is called Baby. Della said, okay, bye, I'm sub to you. Hey, thank you for subbing. Evie dog. Good girl, Beefy dog. Stay with me. Yeah, good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Vicky's here. Vicky said, hi, Stabworthy. Hi, beautiful Beefy dog. Sparkle said, I'm back. Hi, Vicky. Neo Slinky said, Beefy dog is weird. That's why I like her so much. You know, I'm gonna have to pin that message. It's delightful. She has baby. I gotta put the phone down for a second. Just give me 1 second, guys. Aw, poor little Beefy dog. Sparkle said LMAO. Oh, wow. Vicky said hi, Neo. And Neo Slinky said hi, V. Okay, beefy dog. Okay, I said okay, beefy dog. Good girl, good girl. Girl. Okay, walk with me. Good girl, beefy dog. Neo Slinky said, never heard of a movie called Baby. Only the movie called Babe with a pig. Yeah, Babe and then Babe 2. Pig in the City. Neo Slinky said, does anyone know Dark City? I think I've seen that. I can't remember. Is that Al Pacino? So I said, that'll do, pig. That's rude. Vicky said I was watching Daisy's live stream and I had to do stuff, and when I got back, she was gone. Sparkle said, LMAO, it's from the movie. It's from the movie. Okay, Beefy Dog, this is lap 7. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Sparkle said, I like Miss Daisy. I love her so much. Oh my god. Vicky said, so do I, Lisa. Yeah, who doesn't? Everybody likes Miss Daisy. Hey, we got 4 thumbs up. Thank you for the 4 thumbs up. This is Stabworthy After Dark. After Dark. That's right, folks. After. The man with the impronounceable name said, hi, I'm back. Dude, my chat was frozen. I knew it. Emma said hi. Neo Slinky said, Dark City came out some years before Matrix. Almost the same story. Dark City is a very underrated movie. Is that Al Pacino? Sparkle said, BRB. Emma said, my tummy hurts. I just woke up. Oh no. Vicky said, I hope your tummy feels better. And yes, and we all hope your tummy feels better. She said, thanks. Vicky said, hi, and you're welcome. Neo Slinky said, this live stream is dark. We're back. Sorry about that. Beefy dog. There's Beefy. Bro, open your wallet. Is he black? YouTube sucks tonight. Vicky said, "You're right, Lisa. It does suck." And then Sparkle said, "Right." Yeah, Vicky said, "You're right." Sparkle said, "Right." Like WTF is going on. Emma said, "Yep, I was going to see Other Life, and I'm back." Sparkle said, "Is it happening there too?" Worthy, if you're here, start a new one. YouTube sucks. Yeah, we're back. Sparkle said, "There you are." Beefy dog. Hey, did you guys see the part where Beefy dog ate a frog live on YouTube? She murdered a frog and ate it. I'm saying, were you guys here when my dog murdered a little frog and then swallowed it? Vicky said, "Worthy has returned." Sparkle said, "OMG, that's so sad." Sad that you guys missed it. Beefy dog, can you walk with me? Good dog. We're almost done. Sparkle said, "No, it was just buffering forever." Vicky said, "That is sad." Yeah, it's sad that you guys missed it. Frog okay? It's in my dog's belly. That's where it is. Why would she eat a frog? OMG, LOL. I think she just likes the thrill of the chase. Like I said, ew. I've seen her like play with them before, but not eat them. That was crazy. Vicky said, "R.I.P. Froggy." Beefy dog, you act like you don't have a giant bowl of dog food in the house. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey Vicky, did you notice that Beefy dog got a new collar? It's red. It's red. It matches her red leash. She looks so pretty. She's so pretty. I love her. We are in the process of wrapping up the live stream. We walked a mile with you. Thank you for walking with us. Emma said, "Sad story. One day a dog ate a frog and..." Yeah, my dog Rex, he used to eat frogs all the time. But I never saw it happen. I just saw him, like, he would come up to the back door and he had, like, a little frog, like, sticking it out of his mouth, like, in between his teeth. And sometimes he'd have some blood on his paws. Sparkle said, "What a bad story, Emma, LMAO." And then she said, "OMG." Sparkle said, "WTF, we missed half of it." Sparkle said, "OMG." Alright, well, we are wrapping it up. If anybody has any questions, this is the Q&A section of the live stream. Not going to be on for very much longer. Where's that dog? Okay, you see that? You guys see that? That's the trailer. That's the trash. This is the Trailer Trash Podcast. Neo said, I'm back. It was buffering like crazy. Well, it's good to have you back. The last Trailer Trash podcast. Vicky said, have a good night, Stabworthy and Beefy Dog. Okay, yeah, now you can see it better. There's the trailer. There's the trash. This is the Trailer Trash podcast. Sal Meek said, oi, Stabworthy, oi, oi. What's up, chef? Neo Slinky said, I have a question. Are you going in the house and to eat pizza? I don't have any. I don't have pizza, but I do have uh, like bagel bite pizza. I have that. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna eat them when I go inside though. Sparkle said, I named one of my squirrels Bagel Bites. Yes, the squirrel Bagel Bite. Yes, of course. The squirrel. I think we all know why. Emma said, so chat about what I'm bored. Sparkle said, and Hot Pockets and pizza rolls. My three squirrels, LOL. She has baby. Put some tomato sauce and cheese on the bagel bites, and you got pizza almost. Well, the bagel bites already have they already have pizza stuff on them. They're already like pizza bagel. Emma said, yeah. Sparkle said, Worthy, you are high as fuck. Sparkle, what makes you say that? Is it because I keep saying she has baby? Chef Salmeek said, oh, it's Stabworthy. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, chef? You should be asleep right now in Germany. It's middle of the night. I think it's like 3 or 4 a.m. 3:30, something like that. Sparkle said, yes, LOL. OL. Neo Slinky said, yeah, mini pizza. Mini pizza. Chef Salmeek said, what's up, big brother? Yo, what's up? Does that make you little brother? Or can I call you big brother too? What's up, big brother, chef? Salmeek. Opal Rose said, you're up late. Dude, it's not even 11 o'clock. Chef said, Neo, I remember you. Sparkle said, hey, Opal. Chef said, Neo and me, we are Israel Channel moderator. Emma said, yep, maybe I'll eat it tonight. Neo Slinky said, hi, boss. Opal Rose said, I never see you on at night. Well, today was a pretty busy day, and Beefy Dog didn't get a walk, so also it was like a record-breaking heat wave, so we were not walking around. I waited until the sun was down. This is Stabworthy After Dark. Hey, we got 9 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. It's really exciting. Chef said, Neo, you remember me? Um, Opal Rose said, yeah. I went outside and said, fuck this. Sparkle said, yeah, but usually you're watching Finding Nemo by now. LMAO. All my DVDs are gone. My DVD player is gone. I don't even have a TV. I've been playing on my phone at night. Sparkle said it was icky outside today. Emma said, is there something I don't know? Or da 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 da. Yo, there's something I don't know. How to pronounce your name. What do those little symbols mean? Emma. Kendall Thomas said, I'm watching from my bed. Welcome, Stabworthy After Dark. This is Beefy Dog. We just walked a mile. She's tired. Sparkle said, oh. Opal Rose said, I dropped in to leave a like. It gotta go mod. Yeah, thank you very much. Sparkle said, bye, Opal. Neo Slinky said, I'm just here for the Beefy Dog. Y'all are leftovers. That's how I feel, honestly. Yesterday I took my dog to the park and I accidentally threw away one of my marijuana joints. And today I went back to the park and it was still in the trash can. And I'm so fucking lucky. I just bought it. I bought it yesterday. I threw it away by accident. I went back today and it is still there. I'm really lucky they didn't take the trash away. You took it out of the trash? Question mark, exclamation point. Yeah, it's still in the package. The joint itself is sealed. Chef said, Sabworthy, do you know the Pale Horse channel? No, I do not. And I said, ha 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 ha. Sparkle said, ooh. Chef said that channel is me. And the Neo moderator. Sparkle, are you gonna come? Are you gonna come tomorrow morning? Emma said bye, and Sparkle said bye, Emma. And Chef said, can I be a mod of your channel? Neo Slinky said, cool, night stream. Have a nice one, y'all. Later, bye bye, Beefy Dog. Sparkle said, possibly, LOL. Chef said, bye, Neo. Everybody say bye to Neo Slinky. Sparkle, are you going to come tomorrow and pick up these jars? It's the last day. Literally, tomorrow is the last day. And hey, do you see this? You see that? It's like a roof rack for a car. It's like a big luggage container that goes on top of the car. Do you want that? Or do you know somebody who wants it? Um, you can you can buy the attachment to hook it to your car. Sparkle said, "What? I don't want that." Chef Samik said, "I'm like your little brother, so you can make me a mod." Sparkle said, "I don't know how to attach that." You have to buy the thing to attach it to your car. You got to buy the attachment, like online. There is no way to attach it to your car right now. Sparkle giving you an obligation. Yo, it's a roof rack for your car. You put your luggage in it and stuff. It's good for you. You only have that one car. Sparkle said, lizard. Wait, what? You said lizard. Did you see a lizard? Chef Salmon said, maybe. Oh, Lisa equals lizard. And then he said, I'm kidding. Sparkle, I was going to give you that roof rack. I was going to sell it to somebody else, but I'll give it to you for free. Chef Salmon said, I'm a viper. I'm a viper. I'm a viper. Sparkle said, can I have your bad car? I only have one car. I sold my SUV early this morning. Chef Salmon said, hiss, hiss. And Sparkle said, damn it. Yeah, I agree, damn it. I would have sold you that car too. But yeah, we're getting kicked out of this house tomorrow, and I had nowhere to put my SUV, and I had to get rid of it for like half of what it's really worth. Pissing me off. Me and Beefy Dog are doing a dance. Chef Samik said, boon. Sparkle said, did you say that dog can dance? Yeah, she's been dancing. Dancing around. She also prances. When it when I was taking her for a walk, it started snowing, and then she was like prancing around in the snow. It's so cute. Oh my god. Chef Salmi said, my dog can everyday dance. Look, she also glances. She dances and prances, and now she's doing a glance. How about it? Look at this cute dog right here. Just look at her. Sparkle, why do you keep saying that? We already established that, yes, my doctor said I'm allowed to get stoned. I have a prescription. Chef Salmi said, Lisa, do you like chicken liver pate? Chef Salmi said, R.I.P. Oliver. Clap Dove P. She offended that I called her Ratch. Guess what, guys? We're going beyond the lamppost. I feel like we're in Narnia now. You know what I'm saying? The lamppost. We always turn around, but we're gonna keep going. Guess what? Guess what, viewers? Um, I never, ever, ever take Beefy Dog out here close to the street because um, I didn't want her to think that that was okay for her to be near the street. And so every time that I've had this dog off the leash, just in my yard with no leash on, running around or doing whatever, she never ran towards the street. Because when I did have her on the leash, I never took her near the street. We're way past the point of beyond right now. Look, we're almost here at the mailbox, you guys. Hey, we got 10 thumbs up. Thank you. So what I'm saying is that it worked. It worked. I never brought her out here on the leash, and anytime she was off the leash, she stayed in the front yard with me, or the backyard with me. Sometimes she would go a little too deep in the backyard. um, we're out here now. Look, there's the yellow line. There's the mailbox. Sparkle said, Soundmeek, no, why? Oliver, question mark, LOL. Soundmeek said, don't forget, sub, Oliver tree emoji. Sparkle said, you buffered, what did you say? I said, we're out near the street now. And I said, Beefy Dog is a good dog. She always stayed on the front porch if I told her to. Um, and yeah, she always stayed pretty much close by. And sometimes she would go into the backyard like a little bit too deep. But then I would say, hey, that's enough. And then she would turn around and come back. But I keep her on the leash on the property for the most part. But sometimes I would have her outside off the leash. She behaved really well. And she never wanted to run towards the street. Never, ever. Um, And that was my goal. Tuan is here. What's up, Tuan? Said, hey, Stabworthy. Hey, Tuan. Welcome in. Tuan said, hi, Lisa. What a beauty. um, are you Tuan from the Daisy May channel? Are you the same Tuan that I know? Is Tuan your actual name, or is that just like a nickname? Either way, it's pretty cool. I like that name a lot. Yeah, from Miss Daisy. I think maybe you changed your little profile pic recently. I didn't recognize you at first. Welcome in, dude, for your first time. This is my dog. That's Beefy Dog, the one I always talk about. You can call her Hot Dog sometimes if you want to. Look, we just walked a whole mile and now she's tired. She's I've got her out in the front yard now, which like all the way at the street, the mailbox, which I never ever did. But we're moving away tomorrow. So I don't have to worry about her running towards the street anymore. Because we're not going to be here anymore. All these smells that you never smelled before, Beefy Dog. Soundmeek said, Lisa, have you ever seen a ghost with your own eyes? And Sparkle said, possibly, Soundmeek. LOL, one can never be too sure. What a vague answer. She just said, maybe. It's not really an answer at all. It's like, did you see that? Yeah, maybe. Yes or no? Swan said, it's my real name. LOL, nice. Yeah, I like that name. You're moving tomorrow? Where to? We're gonna move in with a family friend for a couple months while our house is getting fixed up. The new house, I mean, the new house is still getting fixed up, so we're not able to move into it yet. So we're just moving in with our friend who lives up the street. But most of my stuff is at the new house. It's just like it doesn't have floors. The floors need to be put in, and what else? Oh yeah, like the plumbing and the electric and stuff need to be put in, and then we can move in there. Congrats on the new house. Chef Sonic said, I'm kidding. He said, I want to hug Beefy Dog. And then you said you're kidding. Oh, why are you kidding about that? That's rude. Sparkle said, is it a brand new house? It's a house that has been abandoned for a while. They need to be like remodeled from on the inside. Tomorrow I'm moving in with my... It's our family friend, but also she was my second grade teacher. I'm moving in with my second grade teacher tomorrow. My older sister had her for kindergarten teacher. Tuan said, I am moved myself to Texas for a new job. Then I'm getting a house myself, then move my family down to live in it. Tuan, where do they live now? Also, um, good luck in Texas. Did you already moved to Texas? You're there now? Yeehaw? Tuan, are we doing a yeehaw? Okay, Sparkles is just laughing at me, and Tuan said, LOL, that's awesome. We live in Massachusetts. Oh, that is a very big move. Ultimately, we're just moving like 25 minutes away from where we live now. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna move up the street to our friend's house. her kids are all like grown up and out, and this old lady, she's an old lady now. She has grandkids. Her oldest grandkid is like 18, I guess. I think she's like graduated high school now. Tuan said, I'm going on July 13th. I'm going to move to Houston, Texas. Chef Salmi said, Stabworthy, have you ever been to a bar? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm a musician. I've been to tons of bars to play shows. Um, Going to a bar just to drink is not really my cup of tea. Um, it's not my favorite. But if there's like a live band, yeah, hell yeah, I'm there. I would go to a bar, but it's not my idea. It would have to be somebody else's idea because I don't drink anymore. Anyway, ding dong, I'm on 10% battery. You don't drink tea at the bar, yeah, exactly. Chef said, if you come to my hotel bar, I'll give you a free treat. Oh yeah. Sparkle said, I want to go country line dancing so bad. Sparkle, you can do it. You totally can. Tuan said, housing in Massachusetts is too much. A house in Texas, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2.5K square feet for 350K, 1.8 million in Massachusetts. Yeah, location. Location is important. Chef Salmi said, I'll give you a free treat from Lisa. Sparkle said, I'm going to do it. LOL. Finally found a place that does it. Yeehaw. Everybody in the chat say yeehaw for Sparkle. She said, wow, Tuan, I thought Texas would have been more expensive than Massachusetts. Massachusetts is kind of, I think it's bigger than, it's bigger than New Jersey, I think. Um, Boston is like everybody's centered around Boston, and then like the further away you get from Boston, the more room you have in between houses and stuff like that, and it gets cheaper as well. Tuan said, yeah. Tuan said, it's a blue state, so housing is limited. Tuan, Tuan said yeehaw, but it translated it to yeah. Wow, that's incredible. Beefy dog, you want to watch this car go by, don't you? Sparkle said, Chef, I mean, what is wrong with you? Chef Salmic said, I will make you drink wine up to your throat. Tuan said, an imaging property tax in a $1.8 million house. Oh, imagine the property tax. Chef Salmi, I think you just threatened to assault somebody with alcohol. That's not okay. Who was that statement to? Who are you going to make drink wine up to your throat? I mean, that's It's a badass line. Drink wine up to your throat. Sparkle said he said something about a treat from me? Question mark. LOL. Tuan said people can't pay it and they can't sell it. The owners become prisoners and have to wait until the city takes the house for not paying their property tax. And then what? Then what happens after the city takes my house? Chef Salmi said, from me. Can you address the wine up to your throat comment that you made earlier, Chef? Tuan said, then they sell it. Salmi apologized and said, Liz Sparkle said, okay, that's better, Salmi. LOL. Ooh, here comes a car from the left side and from the right side. Guys, should we go play in traffic? Hit that thumbs up button if we should go play in traffic right now. Sparkle said, dude, you better not. What the fuck was that? Yo, did you puke up that frog that you ate earlier? Are you proud of yourself? Is that what just happened? Oh my goodness. Sparkle said, I swear to God, LOL. Ew. Tuan had the happy face emoji. She's a dirty dog. She can be. What are you doing? What are you doing now? Oh, here they come. Come on, let's back it up. Yeah, my dog really likes watching the cars go by. She's kind of a weird dog. I love her. Tuan said, all right, good luck, good night. Good luck on the movie and the house. Chef Salmi said, I'm butter, not bitter. Yeah, good night, Tuan. Thanks for coming in, Tuan. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. This is what we do in the live streams. It's just her. It's faceless live stream. It's just the dog. Every time. Sparkle said, LOL. Sure, Salmi. Why? Why do you like butter? Chef Salmi said, Lisa, is your husband asleep? You might be crossing the line, Chef. I think you like choose your next words very carefully. Sparkle said, LMAO. Why? What the fuck are you gonna say, Salmi? Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna say, Chef Salmi, about her sleepy husband? I don't even think he's home yet. I think he's playing poker or whatever. I'm pretty sure he's awake. He's on his way home from poker. You better not fuck with any of these people, Chef Samik. Oh, he's home now. Okay, good. He's in the other room. All right. She also has 2 dogs that will protect her. What the fuck are you gonna say, Samik? Do your worst, Samik. She said. Yo, are you guys seeing this? That's the thing that my dog ate and just puked it up. Bunch of clear stuff coating it. That is so fucking gross. Sparkle said, "Stop looking at the frog." LOL. BB dog, why do you like watching the cars go by? Why you like doing that, BB dog? Look, there's another one. Sparkle said she likes the wind in her hair. LOL. LOL. I think she looks more like a girl dog with this red leash and red collar. Am I wrong? She used to have a blue leash and a black collar. And today, like with their there's like a bag of doggy supplies that I got when I adopted her. The owner gave me some doggy supplies, and there's a brand new unused red collar. And it's a coincidence that I bought this red leash earlier this month. Sparkle said, "You know, always bug me about 101 Dalmatians?" Question mark. Of course I don't. You gotta tell me. Of course I don't know. How could I possibly know that? She says Pongo wore a red collar and Perdita wore blue, and I was like, no, blue is a boy color. Von Vandering, watching from Florida. Samik said, "Is your husband a mechanical engineer?" Yeah, my husband is a mechanical engineer. Now chill. We're not here to talk about Mr. Sparkle. Yo, Von Vandering 5600. That is an incredible username. I love it. Well, you're welcome in here anytime. Chef Sami said, "Stabworthy, your husband?" Question mark. Laughing face. Big green Frankenstein laughing face. Chef Sami said, "Stabworthy, your husband is a chef." Baby dog, are you gonna puke some more? She likes to just stick her nose right in the dirt. Yeah, good girl. You peed on it, baby dog. You did it. You sneezed on it. Good girl. Shami, wow. Chef Sami said, "I'm your husband," and then Sparkle said, "Do you want to be his husband, Sami?" And then he said, "Yeah." Big blue open mouth. Sparkle said, "LMAO," and then Sami said, "Hey, stabworthy, darling." Hey, right back at you, Sami, darling. Jonathan Hazen is here. Said, "Are you into cars at all?" I like driving cars. I don't really know very much about them though. I know how to check your oil and your fluids and stuff. The dipstick. I know all about that. Sparkle said, "That escalated quickly." LMAO. John, I would like to be in a car. LOL. Sounding said, "It's kidding, Lisa." John says, "Fastest you've ever been in a car?" Um, I want to say 120. Okay. Chef Soundmeek is taking it back. He's saying that it was all a big joke. He's like, "Hey, my blood pressure meds. I can get a note from my doctor. It's all a joke. Hey, oh, it's a prank. It's a prank, dude. It's my blood pressure medicine." Hey, everybody in the chat room, answer that question too. What's the fastest you've ever gone in a car? John says 187 in a 94 Camaro. Built the engine in college. Yo, Jonathan Hazen, am I saying that right? She's loving this right now. Sparkle said possibly 100 at some point. When I was a kid, my dad my dad used to do a thing called the airplane game, and he would get the car going like super super fast because it was like a straightaway for like 2 miles. It's like a four-way stop sign, and then after that he would be like, "Hey boys, you want to play the airplane game?" Be like, "Yeah, Dad, let's do it." And then he would just like go as fast as he can in that 2 mile strip, like just pedal to the metal, and then it was enough time for him to like slow down, and then take a right hand turn to get home. So I don't know, maybe I was doing like 160, 190 back then. I have no idea. I was a little kid. My dad used to make us go real fast though. We were young, like 4 years old. He probably shouldn't have done that. Chef said, "What time is it there?" It's 11:18 p.m. 23:18 p.m. Sparkle said, "I drove a Prius for like 12 years, so it was kind of hard to get that fast." Chef said it's 5:17 a.m. here. Hey Dot 132 is here. So they said, guess what? Sparkle said, OMG, your mom would have killed him. LOL. Yeah, I don't think mom knew about that. Hey Dot 132 said, guess what? Chicken butt. Ha ha ha. Wow, good one. I've never heard that before. Would guess what? Chicken butt. Wow, that is such a clever joke. Well done. Well done. Well done. Hey Dot 132. You're welcome into my channel anytime with clever jokes like that. As long as you stay with the jokes. Chef said you have a cute husky. Hi Dot. He said, yeah, I know. You have a cute horse. Yeah, hey Dot 132. Where are you watching from? Where are you at? It's the question of the day. Yeah, we got 12 thumbs up. That's awesome. I just noticed. Hey Dot said, thank you. I have two. French. Post a picture of your pets on my community page, everybody. Chef Salmic said, I have a pet tapeworm. Yeah, that really tickled me. Hey Dot said, I'm from France. Oh, thank you for telling us. That's amazing. Yo, see, we have fans all over the world. We are international, you guys. I love it so much. I think I have like 550 subscribers, or like I'm close to it. Sparkle said, LMAO, John. He says it's ironic that Chef has a tapeworm. Oh, I'm past 550. I'm 561. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you, Sparkle. 561 subscribers. Hey, Dot, just subscribe right now. All right. Can somebody go to Google and ask if unpronounceable is a word, or is it impronounceable? Would it be impronounceable, or would it be like UN unpronounceable, or would it be like impossible? Would it be like impronounceable? Hey Dot said car. Yeah, we got 13 thumbs up. Oh yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Hey Dot said, what are words? See, that's the kind of thing we talk about here. It's Stabworthy After Dark. What are words? Question mark, dude. Hey Dot might be higher than I am, dude. User Jesus 3926 said it's unpronounceable. Is that true? User Jesus, you're welcome. Or Jesus, I'm not sure which. Welcome in. This is your first time ever joining us in the chat room. Thank you. Sparkle said, that is a bad question when he's this high. And then Sparkle said, hey, Jesus, how are you doing? Hey Dot said, grass is not real, games are. Grass is real. Okay, it's good to touch grass once in a while, you guys. I mean, more than once in a while. Really, as much as you can. Get outside. Touch grass is like kind of, I don't know. I don't really like that saying. I just feel like get outside is what you need to do. You don't have to actually lay down in the grass or whatever. Like, you can go on a hike in the woods, and that's probably better. All right, Sparkle's laughing at us now. Sparkle, are you high too? Hey Dot said grass is evil. It gives me burns. And Sparkle said LMAO, no. LMAO, no. Beefy dog is naked. I took her collar off. This is Stabworthy After Dark. What's up, you cunt? My dog is falling asleep. Hey, we got 15 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. My moderator said, "Be right back, getting cereal." Um, so first of all, go crazy. Just go wild in the chat. The moderator left for now. What's up, you cunt? Sparkle said, I'm back, kind of. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome back, kind of. Um, what kind of cereal did you get? I must know. I must know. Um, Alright, Hugo. This is your first time in the chat box. Welcome. Coming in hot said, I'm watching from Atlantis. Welcome in, Hugo from Atlantis. That's amazing. We have 16 thumbs. Tommy Brick said, sleepy, beefy, dog. Yeah. Tommy Bricks, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. 16 thumbs. I never would have thought I could get that many. Yeah, she's tired. We walked all a mile. Yo, Tommy Briggs. Tommy Briggs, how's your day, man? Tell us. Tell us everything.
Tommy Bricks. Tommy said, I have an 18-hour drive. Wow. Good luck. Yeah. Tommy Bricks said, how was band practice today? Dude, it was awesome. I'm going to upload like over a dozen new music videos within the next couple of days.
Hey guys, it's over.
Sparkle said, Worthy, did you know you're live? Yeah. Yeah, it's over now. We're done. We're done now. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going to fall asleep now. Sparkle, you're coming over tomorrow morning. Sparkle, how do I type in the chat? I don't know how to do it. Sparkle, I thought you'd be monetized in order to type in the chat. Sparkle, how do I type in the chat? I don't know how to do it. Tell me. Hey everybody, it's a sleep stream now. Sparkle was supposed to tell me how I can type. How do I type in the chat? I still don't know how to do it. Tell me, please. Somebody please tell me how to type in the chat. Okay, bye everybody. This is a sleepy time stream. We're gonna go to sleep now. Bye. Sparkle. Sparkle was supposed to tell me how do I type. How do I type in the chat room when I'm live streaming? How do I do it? Tell me.